Abundance does not just arrive. It is cultivated. And to cultivate it, you must become intentional about the field you are building and maintaining. Abundance is not simply the result of positive thinking or visualization. It is the outcome of installing a specific energetic structure, a morphic template, that your system can reinforce, transmit, and live inside consistently. Let's begin by defining what a morphic template is. It is a customized energetic pattern, a design that you install into your body, mind, space, and actions. It is composed of three things: intention, structure, and repetition. The clearer the template, the more easily your system knows what to align with, and the more consistently it is activated, the stronger the signal becomes. The first step is setting the intention. This is not about stating what you want in the future. It is about defining what is active now. Your statement needs to be something your system can recognize and respond to. Keep it clear and grounded. For example, instead of vague language about wanting money or success, say something like, "I live in a field of support and flow. My energy is valuable and always met with response. Life moves with me, not against me." Say it in a way that feels real in your body, not just in your mind. Let your intention be a decision, not a question. Once the intention is clear, bind it to two things: a felt emotional state and a symbolic anchor. This creates your field code, a formula your system can respond to again and again. Think of it as statement, emotion, and symbol. The statement defines the structure. The emotion charges the field. The symbol gives your mind and body something to link to. For example, your statement might be, "I operate in the field of generous flow." The emotional state could be gratitude, ease, or quiet openness. The symbol could be a shape, a color, a sound, or even a physical object that you associate with this new reality. This field code becomes the seed of your personal abundance template. Now you create reinforcement. That means mapping the field visually and physically. You want to externalize the pattern. Create a field map. This can be a vision board, a geometric pattern, a drawing, or even a written diagram. The point is not aesthetic. The point is alignment. You are creating a symbolic representation of what the abundance field feels like, what it looks like, and how it behaves. Place this field map where you will see it. Use it in meditation. Trace it with your fingers. Place your hand on it when speaking affirmations. The more your nervous system links that image with your desired emotional state, the stronger the feedback loop becomes. Now let's bring in tools. Objects can hold field patterns, not because they are magical by themselves, but because repeated use and intention programs them. This is the principle behind Talismanic technology. Choose one or more objects to act as your field transmitters. This could be a ring, a stone, a piece of fabric, a carved symbol, or even a small sculpture. The key is that it holds meaning and is charged through use. Each time you engage in a ritual, meditation, or act of intentional alignment, bring the talisman into the process. Over time, your system begins to associate that object with the abundance field you are creating. It becomes a physical anchor point, something your body can reference even when your thoughts are scattered. Do not underestimate the power of this. When the field begins to destabilize, when you feel doubt, fear, or collapse, returning to the object can help reset your internal signal. You are training the body to remember a frequency. You are installing energetic muscle memory. But for the morphic template to truly hold, you must go deeper into the emotional body. This is the layer most people neglect. You cannot simply install a new pattern on top of unresolved emotion. If your body still associates success with stress, or abundance with betrayal, or visibility with danger, then your template will fail to stabilize. You must begin to reprogram the emotional body. That does not mean suppressing what you feel. It means updating the emotional response patterns that are linked to your current field. Start by noticing how your body reacts when you think about receiving more. More money, more opportunity, more attention, more support. Where does the contraction happen? What thought follows the expansion? That is your active imprint, and that is where the work begins. Use breath work, somatic processing, or energy movement practices to gently release and replace the old pattern. When you feel the contraction, breathe into it, speak the new statement, hold the talisman, or visualize the field map. You are not bypassing the discomfort. You are retraining the response. Over time, the body stops bracing. It begins to receive the signal. And it begins to trust that the new field is safe. This is not about perfection. It is about persistence. You are building a new morphic architecture. That takes rhythm, care, and repetition. So build rituals around it. Morning activations, evening resets, weekly check-ins. Anchor your day to the signal. Let the field become something you live inside, not just something you occasionally visualize. Because once the field is installed, life begins to organize itself around it. People respond differently. Choices become clearer. Synchronicities increase. Not by accident, but because the signal is strong enough to shape the field around you. This is not magic in the fantasy sense. It is precision. It is engineering your energetic identity with discipline and imagination. So write your code. Choose your symbol. Map the field. Charge the talisman. Reprogram the body. And return to the signal every day until it holds. Because abundance is not something you chase. It is something you live inside once the field is ready.